Brian McNamee's lawyer says this is war. Guys, what are the chances that there is compelling evidence that exists somewhere that Clemens did use these drugs, other than just the word? A canceled check, a logbook of some type of regimen. What if that pops out at a later date?
Matt, there's going to be a hell of a lot of digging right now because Roger continues to deny all of this stuff. And the problem is it's going to get worse because everybody is going to want to be on top of this and dig up the key piece of evidence to put him away. I think he's in a big enough hole right now as it is because by the day, McNamee continues to look better and better with his testimony.
Joe, do you think it's possible McNamee's team is saving something just in case they try to put their hammer down on McNamee?
Well, you know, I don't know if they are or not, but I'll tell you what, to me, one of the keys to this whole thing here, Matty, is Andy Pettitte, because Andy Pettitte, look, he's already admitted that he did HGH. This is a guy who Roger took under his wing when he got to the Yankees. He worked out. He trained with him. I find it almost impossible to believe. Now, Roger's gone on and said, hey, look, I knew nothing about Andy Pettitte. He was shocked at his situation. I find it almost impossible to believe that Andy Pettitte could have done HGH without Roger Clemens knowing about it.
I'm not with you on that one, Joe, and here's why. McNamee said to John Heyman of The Fan and of SI.com that when he was sitting there watching 60 Minutes with Heyman, it didn't surprise him that Clemens said he didn't know anything about Pettitte, which makes me think that Pettitte and Clemens might have kept that separate from each other. See no evil, hear no evil. I don't want to know what you're doing in case about what I'm doing. That would not surprise me at all.
See, I'm very surprised by that. I got to say that, Krem. If these guys were as tight as they were and they worked out like they did, and he worked out with McNamee too, Pettitte, I mean, come on.
But the fact that the trainer is saying it didn't surprise him that that was the case, that Clemens wouldn't know, that lends a little more credence to it.
All right, guys, we're going to see you a little bit later in the show.